Top of the morning, my beautiful peoples. Well, it's Sunday, it's raining, and it's football season. Pretty much the culmination of all of that lets you know it's fall time here in Buffalo, New York. And I'm coming with y'all with weekly rotation number 6 intro. Welcome back to Paige of Stylez, y'all. For all my returning viewers, thank you very much for your continued support. And for you newcomers, if you find that content to be entertaining and or informative, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And also ring the bell for future notifications. So today, once again, we're going to get into weekly rotation. I believe it is number 6. Starting off Monday, I went with an offering from the house of Sammy Andros, and that is Majestic. I love this scent. I would just say I wish it was like a little higher citrus note at the big top, but overall, this is a beautiful scent, which I can give it about a 7.5, almost 8. Good thing about his products, they all have the note breakdown in the back, which I'm going to give to you now quickly. Bergamot, black tea, grapefruit, berries, cinnamon, cardamom, leather, and incense. Once again, this is a great summertime fragrance, but also it can transition into these little cooler fall temperatures because one, almost all of his, 100% of the ones I have great performance, meaning longevity, projection, sillage. You're going to get all of them, all of those with Sammy Andros fragrances. This one right here, you get the bergamot a little bit. You definitely get the incense. You get the cardamom. You get definitely the green tea for like the first 3 going on 4 hours. This is a beautifully made, crafted, and well-blended fragrance right here. Once again, only I could say is I wish that the bergamot or the grapefruit was a little bit more pronounced at the opening because everything else is kicking like Bruce Lee or hitting like Pete Rose. So, I mean, for Monday, Majestic, Sammy Andros. Tuesday, I went back with Sammy Andros, but this was a layering that I concocted the night before and just made it my scent of the day for Tuesday, which was, once again, from Sammy Andros, Summer Peach, layered with Versace Signature or Versace Poirot. Layering these two, you pretty much know what you're going to get. That fresh, clean citrus feeling with the Versace. But when you layer this with the Summer Peach, with that champagne, the peach, just blending it, it just came off so beautiful on my skin. I did get 2 compliments, one by the missus, which I generally don't count in videos like this, but one from the missus and one from, I went to Save a Lot that day, grocery shopping, and this a random lady was like, "Yo, you smell nice." I like that when a man smell nice, and she kept it moving. I kept it moving, and surprisingly, she can smell it with the mask on her face. So, I mean, once again, I pretty much think that's probably more attested to the Summer Peach, to the Versace, but once again, just it's a beautiful smell when you combine the peach with the fruity nuances of this and the woody dry down. I mean, when you pair them both, to me, this was a 9. Perfect 9 for me. And once again, got 2 compliments. So for Tuesday, once again, from the house of Sammy Andros, Summer Peach, layered with Versace Signature or Versace Poirot. On Wednesday, this is one that I've been wanting to wear for a while, and I finally pulled the trigger on it for Wednesday. My scent of the day, Cartier Declaration Dune Soir. This right here is my spicy wet rose fragrance right here. Some people say it smells a little feminine or grandma-like, but to me, this is perfect. I don't really, I can see it being unisex, but to me, the spices, the pepper, and the cardamom in this, I don't see a woman really wanting to wear this. They're going to feel it's too masculine, and certain dudes out here think it's feminine for some reason. But I should have wore it on today because it's raining, overcast, gloomy, something to, pick me up. But I did choose a great scent to pick me up for a day like this. But on Wednesday, Cartier Declaration Dune Soir. Oh yeah, and let me not forget, good projection performance with 7 hours of usable longevity and about a good hour and a half to going on. Strongest projection was an hour and a half mark, going on a 2 hour mark, but you're still going to smell it for the next 4 or 5 hours after that. So for Thursday, I took it back to one of my favorite all-time classics. I tend not to wear it too much because I need another bottle or a bigger bottle, and that's coming from the house of Dior, and that is Dior O for men. This is one of the first ones that I got from Dior that really, really, really made me like, yo, I'm collecting the whole line. I already had the Intense version first. This was my second one. This was the one where, okay, you know what? Now I gotta go get Dior Original, Sport, Cologne, Parfum, and just started diving into the whole Dior line. Need a little bit more Fahrenheit. That's for a different video. But this right here, gonna get this ultra clean, not too makeup-y to me, iris with this. The citrus notes on top really do, meld with this perfectly. And generally, this to me is for spring, summer. But since on Thursday it was still like 74, this was perfect off my skin. Performance could be a little better, where I'm only getting 6.5 hours out of usable longevity before I have to dig my nose in my skin. But the first 2.5, 3 hours, I think that's the best projection for this fragrance. Just overall, one of a modern masterpiece to me. If I had to rate this definitely gets an 8.75 out of 10. That's just personally to me because I love this formulation and this fragrance. So for Thursday, Dior O for men. Friday, I knew I was going to be going out that night, but I still wanted something that screams fall to me. This is from the house of Azzaro, and that is Azzaro Wants It by Night. Now, not going to lie, I love this fragrance, but just last week, I just was doing a little experiment around family and friends, and I put this up against Stronger With You. Unfortunately, I lost a lot. I got a lot more compliments from the Stronger With You on my left hand than I did with the Azzaro one and on my right hand. But all in all, I still like this fragrance. I'm still going to wear it. It still pulls in compliments. And this one right here, not going front because I put it on earlier that day and went out with my brother, to his mini bar and everything. This has a hell of a longevity factor. Like, I got a good strong 7.5 hours, but even at the 9 hour mark, a few of the other people around me was like, yo, you always got something good on. I'm like, you can still smell it. They was like, yeah. So performance, great. Projection, great. Smell, quality, great. It's just, once again, some people thought the Stronger With You was a little bit better, but can't go wrong with this. So for Friday, Azzaro Wants It by Night. On Saturday, this is one of my newer acquisitions. I've had it for about a good 3 weeks now. That came late in the haul video I did, but nonetheless, I'm still glad it arrived. It's from the house of Serge Lutens, and that is Ombre Sultan. This right here, I see why Ashton from Jensen's did hype this up or mention this a few years back. This is beautiful right here. This is like, if you like Bentley for Men Intense, but you wanted like a niche, more refined older brother or stepbrother, this will be it right here. I mean, I'm pretty sure it has some tobacco in it. I'm not sure about the booziness, but I do get a boozy quality in the early dry down of it. But it's just like, it's like hay. I mean, hay, wheat, barley, something like that. Tobacco, got a underlying sweetness with it, like it has some, maybe a slight vanilla tinge to it, but this right here is going to be getting a lot of wears this fall season and winter because the performance on this on my skin isn't bad. When I did wear it yesterday, I did get a strong almost 9 hours of just keep catching wafts of it, and even my little son was like, "Smell better." I mean, so this right here, I don't think you can go wrong with this. On in the fall or winter. So just stay tuned with this one. This will probably be on a few lists, either for fall or winter. And for today, today's Sunday. Today is the 13th of September. I already wore Declaration Dune Soir earlier this week. I did see it was raining after my shower, so I was like, I want something a little cozy, but something that I can feel stylish in and rock with pride. So I went with something from the House of Mansera, and that was Vinyl Exclusive. My best French accent. But this right here, you're gonna get like brown sugar, whipped cream, peach is like all of those. I believe this is unisex. Some people might say it leans feminine, but I can rock this off. My skin can rock this off. This just comes off as a peach cobbler with the vanilla ice cream type of vibe, with the brown sugar on top of it off my skin. My woman loves this a lot on me. I have received compliments in the past. I don't wear it too often, as you can tell by the juice. Oh yeah, and I got this from Vimba Fragrances. Shout out Kushik. Kushik, I believe I hope I said it right. So yeah, this one right here, performance, it doesn't scream like the other Manceras, but longevity-wise, you're still going to get about a good anywhere between an 8 to 10 hour mark with the little small wafts. Projection, phenomenal for the first 3 hours, going on 3.5 hours. You're still going to smell it past then, but to fill up a quarter of a room, depending on the size of the room, it's going to do it within that first 3.5 hour mark. So just to wrap this up, those is what I wore this week, knowing that football season was coming, and for the fact the Chiefs and the Texans played the other night. It was actually Thursday night. So yeah, I love this season. You don't understand. It's a myriad of fragrances you can wear during the fall, depending on where you're from. Here it's getting cooler, so I still can wear some of my summer transitional fragrances, but the fall ones is about to be getting a lot of and be in heavy rotation with me. Drop in the comments what you wore this week. Drop in the comments what you like that I wore, what you dislike what I wore. But until the next video, as always, in this book of life, turn to the Paige of Stylez. Let's be blessed and walk in peace. Well, let's grow together, grow and evolve together. Y'all be blessed and walk in peace to the next video. And always,